This show will contain strong language and adult themes.
You have been warned.
SPECIMENS. I love you
We're
all.
back. Sam, look at my fucking biceps.
Mate, you have not seen my biceps. They are literally huge. Don't even know what you're talking about, bro.
I'm wearing... I can't say that way, can I?
What, blind mice?
Pete.
Oh yeah, don't say that. Yeah. We'll get our monetization taken away again. What's good, G? We're doing a thing on Snapchat at the minute, guys. I don't know if you do it as well. You probably don't. It'd be pretty weird if you did. Basically, in our group chat... No. We're like, we do voice notes in the group chat to Toby and they're just nothing.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
so
no,
funny.
like, no, but the thing is, they are something, but like, if you
Yeah,
can
yeah.
hear this, right, it will just be me, and I'll just be like, and then I'll drag it out for like 20 seconds, because the worry is that, like, and it plays on my mind, because when you do it back, and this is the problem you have, you're like, I know he's doing this, like, doing this thing where he just talks, but in my head, there's a thought in the back of my head that there is something important. That's what you get in it. You need to explain.
That's it. You want it. It's like the curiosity of like, ooh, is something going on in this voice note that I'm missing? But it will literally be like, I'll be like tapping my keyboard, and that'll be it. And like, it drives Toby mad. He's like, you boys think I'm listening to these voice notes, bro? Like,
but he does. He definitely does.
Oh, he definitely listens to them all. He definitely listens to them all. Do you remember on the meetup we just had where it was like, this is one of the funniest things I think has ever happened on the meetup. I think we were on a
Is this the thing you're on about? Like, you were like, I need to tell you this because you probably forgot.
Yeah. Do you remember when he like just fucking flopped over and broke his neck?
Oh shit! That was on. Was that on like really late Saturday night, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
That hurt him so bad. Like he like no, it was no. So basically, was this what I was generally like? What dog is that? What was
No,
it?
you
It was something
know,
like that,
someone was
wasn't
like, "Tell me where you're from," without telling me where you're from, and you were like, "Oh, I like cheese," and then he spat water out everywhere. But that weren't that.
Oh yeah.
This was like
No,
later
it was something
on.
to do with a dog. It was something to do with a dog.
I can't remember. Something happened on Omegle, and it made Toby laugh. So he did like a handstand.
No, I don't remember. It was some dog, and he was like, "What the fuck is that dog?"
Oh,
And fucking, literally, like, imagine this as him stood up, and the bed's here, dives head first, not even thinking his neck will break. Do you reckon he was actually close to breaking his neck?
Yeah, no, I genuinely reckon he could have died. Like, genuinely, like.
He said he couldn't breathe.
Well, because all we see was him go like diving head first. If you guys have seen the video of like the little Indian kid and he accidentally he like does a headstand and he accidentally knocks over the pot of like curry. Have you seen it?
No.
Okay, he dived like that. He dived like head first, landed head first, and then all we heard was. And we look up and we just see him, and he has just like snapped his neck in half. But yeah, no, it was weird. Defo weird.
Dodgy.
He's a weird guy. I love him though. Do you love him? Comment below. He probably loves you because you. Anyway,
Well, I really love you.
But I really like you, and I think you might like me. Do you know, I'll tell you what I love? I love Skyblock.
Fucking we have been addicted recently.
Addicted to
we
Skyblock.
said the one mistake is not making a fucking series out of it.
Yeah, I'd have loved to
Is
have made like a YouTube series out of this, because it would have been sick to just. Because we're basically, if you don't know what Skyblock is, it's like Minecraft, but you're in the sky basically, and you start with like a tree, and then that's it, and you basically build your way up from a tree and some crops. And we've built like a fat off island. We've got 2 islands. There's a 3rd one now which we need to go to. It's proper cool, and I'm addicted.
People have probably played it. Like, I've never really played it. I've like, sort of gone on it and not thought much of it.
Yeah,
but
I
I think
sort of did
because
a bit,
basically,
yeah.
do you know what it is? I think it was because we have our Minecraft phases as everyone does, and we had it, but we didn't have a proper one, did we? I think this is
No,
why. It's
we had, like,
because
3
didn't
worlds.
Actually have a... Yeah.
We had,
Because it was like me and you, and then it was me, you, and Toby. Toby then fucks off. We're still like, I could play Minecraft, but wasn't. We didn't. Thing is, I didn't get bored of the world. Where are we at on that world? What's happened?
I
built
think
my house, you
we
built
both had
yours.
like diamonds and stuff, but then you went on holiday for a week, and then we just didn't play it when you got back, and we played the golf maps instead. Which, by the way, last week we were like, "Oh, these new golf maps are going to be sick." It was the worst thing I think we've ever played.
Yeah.
If you're a golf with your friends
100%.
lover, don't buy Olympus Odyssey or whatever
But
it's called.
if you have bought Bouncy Castle, let us know how it is.
Yeah, let us know how good Bouncy Castle is, because I'm debating just buying it. If I'd have been I was meant to be house sitting this week as well, but the dog died. Well, the dog's alive,
Yeah.
but it almost died. So I'm
The
here
dog
still.
didn't die, but Sam's now not house sitting.
Yeah, so I've lost out on loads of money. So cheers, Brian, the dog, you prick.
Brian
the dog. He's a lovely dog, you know. He's a lovely dog.
Brian.
But yeah, no, it's getting bad because I feel like I'm brain rotted because I just wake up and all I think about is playing Minecraft and I'm like, God, am I 7?
I said that earlier. The thing is, because the thing is for you is. I wouldn't feel it if I was you. Like, you know, when you're home and you sit there bored, like, I could, like, right now, no, not right now, but, like, you know, when you're on the weekend, you're, like, twiddling your thumbs because, like, I've done this, I've done that, there's nothing to do. Yeah. I sit here, like, walking up and down the stairs. You don't think of doing that. But because I'm stuck in work, my head's thinking anything other than being in work. So, Minecraft. But you're just sat here, like, twiddling your thumbs, doing whatever you want anyway.
Yeah, well, in the daytime.
Go through your daily routine right now. Go talk about your daily routine.
I wake up about 12 and then first thing I do, it depends. I look at the news and if there's any Doctor Who news, I'll make a Doctor Who video. But at the minute, the show's gone off air, so there's no news at the minute. So, yeah, there's none of that. So,
what, on the Doctor Who?
Well, the series is finished.
Oh, that's long for you.
Yeah,
the views have probably dropped, haven't they?
The views haven't dropped, but I have less video ideas, so I'm just sort of.
Have you got? What are you gonna do? Have you got to wait till next year?
2 years probably till the next series.
Is that what? That's the thing. It's not even consistent. So you're gonna have to build a fan base. Like, every 2 years.
I survived for a year. I started it last year, so I survived for a whole year without it. But I've done pretty much all the ideas I had in my head, so I'm quite yeah, I don't know. But and then at about 6, I will do a bit of like editing for specimens, or I'll plan some podcast topics, or I'll plan some video ideas or something like that, just for the future to keep us ticking. And I'll get on with you about 9, and then about 10, I'll have dinner, and then I will watch a bit of YouTube till like midnight, and then I will write until about 6 in the morning, and that's my day. It's time for Trolley's mental news story, although it's not because you said you got something else. Is it a news story?
I don't have any.
No, it's
nothing special.
Yeah, should I play the jingle? Is it a news story? Can I play the jingle, or is it something?
It's not a news story, no.
Okay, no jingle this week. Come back next week for the jingle.
Okay, so it's literally the smallest, shittest thing ever.
Okay,
but
all right, let's see.
I want to guess what's in this package. Oh, wait, I want to show my. Okay, I'll show you that side.
I'm not blurring shit all, so you know, if it showed your address there, that's your fault. Inside of that, oh, viewers at home, you can guess as well. Can I have 3 clues to what is inside the box package?
You can. I'll give you 2. There's 2 of them.
2 of them.
And they're black and green.
2 black and green. Well, black and green is the specimens colours, but you haven't bought anything to do with that, so I don't know what the fuck you've bought.
Look at the package.
And there's 2 of them. Look at the package. I honestly, sorry if you're listening on Spotify. It's just a white package with some brown sellotape on it. I have no. It doesn't say your address on it, does it? 'Cause I ain't blowing that. No.
It does.
Right, I ain't blowing it, so fuck you. Fuck. What is it? I'm confused.
Okay, this will give it away, I think.
Okay, well, it's just
They're the same thing. There's 2 of them and they're the same.
Yeah, I bought us dildos again, have you? Because I didn't like it last time. You tried to make me do it.
It's a pair. There's 2 of them.
Shoes. You bought black and green shoes.
Yes.
And that was the great segment that you said you should do. I was going to talk about Sabrina Carpenter getting backlash for her album cover, but you know, we can do this instead. Come on, guys. Are you excited to see his shoes?
Not even green.
What do you mean they're not green?
No, okay, no, I think they are. Yeah, here they are.
Fucking. I bet you're glad you listened to this morning, aren't you guys? Honest to God, of all the podcasts, this is just incredible. Opening up Amazon.
Green shoes.
Right, and that was Trolley's mental news story. Yeah. It's time for Slag Off Toby. He's a man and his dick's all chody. Yeah. His name is Toby. Oh yeah. He likes to blag and blag. Best thing is he's a really big slag. His name's Toby. His dick's all chody. Slagging off the Toby. Yeah. Ooh. Ah. Basically, we wanted to go up some hill, some royal bloke up a mountain, and he was like, lads, I'm not driving. And then Trolley was like, well, I'm not driving either. And then there was some like hissy fit between the two, where they were like,
the thing is, right,
I'm not driving and I'm not driving either.
And you might not believe this, and I generally don't think you will. You might. There was a part of me that didn't want to drive, but there was also a part of me that wanted to refuse to see what he would do. And I knew he would do that, and I was trying to, I was not budging. I was going, nope, not driving, and obviously I had to, but I wanted to see how far he would go. I just don't think it's fair that he can go, I've got no fuel, but he's out all the time fucking buying vapes and fucking drinking, but he's not suddenly got money for fuel. My reason is I drive here and I drive everywhere else. All I asked was that one time he drove us because we've not been out of him once.
Yeah, no, I do agree. I backed him a little bit more because simply for the fact that I know he is not changing his mind, and we want to go up this hill, and our only chance is you because he is not driving.
Yeah,
us.
but this is the problem. Now that this has happened, he knows that it's only going to be that way. If you side with him and you go, because you're there like, right, trolley, come on, let's just go. But then he's going, this is going to happen every time. I'm going to get my own way. And
but the alternate is that we just don't go because he won't drive. I know Toby, and I've known him since he's a kid. You know, like, it'll be like, right, we're not going then. We go back inside, and he's like, fuck's sake, I'll drive. He doesn't do that. We'll just sit back inside. Like, he will not budge. That's why I
just don't think that's fair.
No, it's not fair at all. But you know, the alternate is we just don't go. And I wanted to go, so I was like, well, let's just go then. But I mean, we did go up this hill, and then he was like, we were going to Greg's, and he was like, before we go to Greg's, I'm gonna spend like £6 more on 2 drinks here. Yeah, and that's what he did. And do you remember we had to sit and wait for him in the cafe?
Oh, fucking hell. After we went to McDonald's before as well.
Yeah, that's the thing. We were like, I don't know why you and him wanted to go to Greg's on the way there. I was saying to it afterwards as like a reward for getting to the top. And then it was all you need a reward to do on a walk. Oh, fuck off, Toby, you twat. Twit. Well, I'm glad you added some input there. That was really good. It's time for Ask a Specimen. Arses. What video is that from? Remember that? Arses. Right, if you're both given £10 and you have to make more money than the other in 24 hours with it, what would you do?
If you're both given £10 and have to make more money with it.
Yeah, just skim it again.
What do you do?
I just read it. Yeah.
I'm just trying to think in my head.
So if me and you both got given a
double it and give it to the next person. I'd say we could do this as a video. First person to double it or make £100. That would actually be not a bad idea. I think casino. It's got to be a.
Yeah. Or
it's got to be.
Yeah.
Unless you go, like you do get the people that could buy a sofa for a tenner on Facebook Marketplace, do it up, sell it for £50, then do that. But
24 hours.
That's going to take ages.
Yeah. Casino.
The thing is, if you went and did that, I would just stick it in the casino and hope I win. Obviously, you're probably not going to win, but
okay. So would you
do see people win?
Would you go the full shebang and just do the tenner on like red, or would you split it up?
Oh, I'd probably have to just split it up.
Because it'd be a pretty shit video if you just go straight to the casino and lose all your money in the first 30 seconds. And the rest of the video.
We both did that, and that's it.
Yeah.
If we ever got rich, would we ever go to Las Vegas, like me, you, and Toby, and go
I'd
what everyone does?
That. I'd do that. I'd do that even if we don't get rich. I'd happily go on holiday to Vegas and just go in the casino.
You just got to have the mindset of like £500 is about to be like burnt.
Well, that's what I'm worried about because my family's got like all of my dad's side gamble, and some of them have problems with it, and I'm worried I might fall into that hole. But I feel like if you're going on holiday to Vegas and you're going with, I've got 100, 200, 500 pounds.
It's the experience of going. It's it. You say this, like I know, like people say they'll go on holiday. One, it's fun and stuff. It's hot. It's nice. But you go like, right, £500. This is all I'm spending. If I choose to spend it on the first night, that's it gone. Whereas I think we should go like, oh, try these fucking, like the thing I'd like to do is if we did like fucking the red ball and blue ball, red and black ball.
Yeah.
We just like that shit. Like it would be funny, like me and you playing poker against random people who we'd have no idea what we're actually doing, and we just stick it in fucking.
But yeah, I have no clue how to play like poker and like a blackjack. I used to know, but I don't know.
Blackjack, I know. It's up to 21, isn't it?
Something like that.
It's 23.
Yeah, and you can't go over. So you got to like
you can't go over, but somehow house always wins.
Yeah.
No matter what gambling game it is, house is like the best.
Exactly, dog. Exactly.
Everything is against you.
What's the best TV show you've ever seen? Is Breaking Bad and Prison Break over? I know. What's the best TV show you've ever seen? And I wrote in brackets in case we have nothing to say.
I think Breaking Bad's overrated.
Oh,
but
me
I think
too.
Prison
It's
Break's
shite.
not.
Prison Break's shite as well.
Nah.
I just can't get invested. It's too long. I don't like shit that's too long.
I've watched both of them, and I can understand why people like both of them. But I do really, really like Prison Break for the whole plot and everything, how it goes.
Well, I've only seen season 1 of Breaking Bad, and people say it gets better after that, but I didn't like it.
It does, but I also don't think it... I'm watching Shameless at the minute, and I gotta say that fucking series is amazing.
Yeah. I watched
Shameless
Children of Earth. And when I said that to someone, they thought I was just watching children. But it's called Children of Earth, and if you haven't seen it, guys, go and watch it. It's 5 parts. They're all an hour, and it is incredible. I like Sex Education as well. That's a good one.
Sex Education is good.
The first 3 seasons anyway. The 4th season's shite. The 4th season of Sex Education couldn't fucking do one. It was shite.
Hey Jesse.
What? Oh, the show. I thought you were calling me Jesse for some reason. I thought you were talking about Breaking Bad again.
I was joking. I'm
Shana Gupta, and I'm single. He's from that.
Oh, the Diary of a Wimpy Kid.
Does that count? They're movies, aren't they?
Yeah, but it's a... No, it can't. It's not a series.
Yeah, movies.
Yes, like you said, Sex Education 1, I remember being in school, everyone was watching it. Same with 2. And 3 was fucking banging as well. And when 4 came out, because 3 is where it all changed, wasn't it? 3 was like when it was Ruby and...
Yeah, there was a new head teacher. They had to wear school uniform. I might rewatch it.
It was still good. Like, the plot completely changed, but it was all good. But 4 is like, right, what is it? What even happens?
The school gets shut down, so they have to go to a college now. But the college is full of like a lot of colourful people, which I don't have a problem with. But they've very blatantly, obviously, made these people like genderqueer, non-binary for the sake of having a genderqueer, non-binary person.
No, but you didn't have a problem before because some of them were gay. It was like a. The lesbian mums, it was all involved, but it wasn't shoved upon because, there were the straights. You find out Adam's gay, like these. That was such a good, with all this,
the final episode of series 1 when Adam and Eric are in detention and they pin each other down and they start kissing. You're like, oh no way!
No, this is what I mean. You don't have a problem with that. This is what I mean. It's not. What's it called?
It's the bloody woke television shoving it in my face. That's what it is.
Yeah, it's not homophobic because it's like that happened and we're all like, oh, this is sick. The plot twist is mad. It's when it's like every character is now transphobic, hemoglobin,
not transphobic,
all this stuff.
Transgender. Transphobic means they don't like trans people.
But there's all these like discombobulates. I don't really know what they are.
My point is, I don't care if there's a genderqueer, non-binary person.
No, nor do I.
Issue
it's
is
when they put it in your face.
No, it's not that. I don't care if they put it in my face. My issue is they've added.
There's too much of it.
No, it's not. There's too much of it. My issue is that they've added all these characters and just made them nobody because they want to have these. They want to be pleasing towards that community. You know what I mean?
But I don't. Yeah, but I don't.
Have as much gay as you want, but have the characters who are gay mean something, like Eric and Adam. The new characters were dense as fuck. They didn't do anything. They were
Eric
boring.
and Adam are like perfect. You know what I mean? Their main characters are not. Obviously, you've got fucking what's his name's mums, the 2 mums.
Jacksonville. I'm watching going back to television. Wolfblood. Did you ever watch Wolfblood when you were younger on CBBC?
No, you keep asking me this. You've asked me 3 times.
You watching this at home? You've seen Wolfblood on CBBC when you were younger. I'm watching Wolfblood again now, and it's actually really good. And they're my age when they were filming it. They're playing like 14-year-old kids, but they were my age when they were filming. So I'm watching it. And I don't feel weird. Like I don't know.
Yeah, but it's not weird until you realise you're wanking over it.
Right, well, I'm not wanking, am I? And even if I was, they're my age, so it's not weird. And it is. Well,
but they're playing 14-year-olds, so you get off to the fact they're 14.
Yeah, but you think Maeve Wiley's fit, and she's playing a 16-year-old, so.
Yeah, but that's legal though.
Yeah, valid. Right. If you had to give up making Specimens videos or Specimens podcasts, which would you pick?
Yeah, we'd quit forever. We're quitting right now. See ya.
Go on, if you had to pick one, videos or podcast to give up. It's hard.
The thing is,
videos are less effort.
I genuinely believe it depends on.
Nice one. I could tell it's probably videos then.
It depends on our situation because if we were. Are we talking about right now? Because if we were like, right, we're in that fucking music studio every week, the podcast would be fucking sick.
Yeah, I think if we were in real life every week, it would
real life every week. But also, videos are all real life, so it's a bit hard. especially nowadays, they're all real life, because we know, I relate, when you go, oh, would you quit that? It's like, but with them wouldn't meet up as much. And when I think of filming the videos, I think of like when me and you are chuffing down yum yums, and
yeah,
you know what I mean, like.
But then again, we could do a yum yum segment on the pod. You know what I mean? We can't do pod on the videos. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true.
I think for me, I'm going to choose podcast simply because it's timeless.
What, you getting rid of it?
No, keep podcast. Because I think podcasts are timeless. I listened to podcasts from 2013, and like you could still. Whereas like videos, eventually we're going to run out of sitting down at a table eating random shit. Whereas with the podcast, there's always something to talk about. There's going to always be someone who needs help with something. There's always going to be.
Yeah, but you could think that with videos, there's always going to be some new idea of someone thinking of something.
But not when you've not got money. You can talk about anything. Actually doing something takes time and money, which we don't have. We can sit and talk about anything, but when it's like, you know, I've got a million ideas I want to do, but they're going to cost us like $1,000 each, and I just don't really want to do that. You know what I mean? Whereas this, I'd rather. Okay, let's do this. We can either have our full-time job be doing a Specimens video once a week, or doing a Specimens podcast once a week, and we get paid full-time to do that. Which one would you enjoy doing more if it was our full-time job? I'm picking podcast. He's yawning, so it's probably.
I'm picking podcast.
Yeah, okay.
I'm picking. But then I'm only thinking that because I know how chill and easy it is. I'm not thinking of the actual fun videos can be. Whereas podcasts can be funny, but you find a lot of it is like just talking, which I don't have a problem with, but I do really like. I know it's like once every blue moon, but that one video which is so fucking funny, like the chili 1 in a million, you know what I mean? Banged on views, was so funny. We tortured ourselves. I'll remember that forever. It like that in my head right now, probably the best video still to me. I think up there.
What's the weirdest Snapchat sticker that you have on your phone?
Oh my! We probably go to.
I think Toby's bare naked body with that filter on is quite funny.
The drunk uncle thing is top.
That's not a sticker though. That's just a video.
Yeah, but
or is there a sticker? That is funny. When I was a drunk uncle.
No, the Toby car, the car ones of Toby from the delivering videos. That shit is that the thing
delivering
is
videos.
It's been quite drowned out. It's because of, but back then that was when we were still a bit new to stickers. But
that was so funny.
They
was so funny.
Back then. It was actually hysterical.
Basically, there's a picture Toby has where he has a filter on his face, and it's like it makes him like Giga Chad, and he's just put the phone down on the floor, and he's fully naked, and he stood over, like spread his legs over the camera, and it's just looking up at him, and you see his knob just hanging down, you see the rest of his body, and you just see his Giga Chad face stood up at the top. That's funny. Yeah.
Where's that?
Have you not seen it? You've seen it.
I haven't seen that in a while.
I think he made us delete it because it was genuinely like his actual naked body. Like it's not.
You say that like we haven't got his actual asshole gaping.
Yeah, that's true. He's gaping. Oh, that's a terrible one. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a very bad one. My vagina.
Oh yeah, Trolley's got a vagina. I'm convinced.
Yeah.
Like he actually has one. Like I'm literally not even joking.
We can't show you, but just believe me.
Yeah, believe us. He's got one.
I may have one.
And basically, him and Toby like to record their poos and put it in the group chat. And one time, Toby did such a big.
I was watching a video on this the other day. Apparently, it's so normal.
Oh, it is, yeah. But Toby recorded his poo, and for some reason, it was that gaping. It left his asshole like hanging open for like 5 seconds. And so I made a sticker out of it.
This big, wasn't it? It was like this big.
So I made a sticker out of it.
Yeah, he's made a sticker out of it, and I've got a sticker that I made that's like that.
Oh yeah, he did. It was like lol, but it was the O was Toby's ass.
Yeah, and I've also got Trolley with my fucking, you know.
He did a poo.
T for
the
Trolley.
shape of a T, and he just put T for Trolley. We can't put any of them on screen though. I'm sorry. Just imagine. Use your imagination.
What ones of you is there? There's not even
there's me looking like I'm. Well, I don't.
No,
I don't.
The Alpha Wolf. The Alpha Wolf.
The Alpha
Wolf's one.
Oh yeah, but that's not me. That's
the Alpha Wolf one.
Yeah.
No, but no. The one of you taking a picture in the mirror.
But it's not me. It's not me. It's time for bidding wars. Yo. Yes, I'm on the side and I'm dropping cores. Get on all fours. It's the bidding wars. Yeah. Bom pow. How much money minimum to get the other person's face tattooed on your arm? So you got to get me, I got to get you. That is such a good answer, that. So I reckon I don't know.
You know when everyone, you know when Waffling was saying that he was gonna get fucking, who was it? Was it Stannard's fucking face on his ass to replace his ex-missus's?
How big is it?
Huh?
How big is it? Like, how big are we getting the tattoo if we were to do this question? But let's say
Your
wolf.
actual size face.
No, that ain't fit. My head's massive. You'll have to get it on like your breast.
What? So like a full sleeve?
Yeah, full sleeve of my face.
I'll
and
get
your
the time
face.
you were born.
Yeah, the time I was born. Basically, your picture now, but the wolf is me, so you won't have to change it.
Yeah.
And the time.
Flip the clocks around a bit.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know. It's
Right.
going to be expensive, isn't it? It's going to be expensive because it looks like we're gay lovers then.
And for life. Oh my god! I've just realised it's for life.
Yeah, for
I've got
life.
your face for life.
And it's going to be like.
Is it gonna
looks
be like
we're
your
gonna
like
be,
spotty like grizzly face?
we're going to be gay lovers, aren't we? Well, people are going to think it. Not that this tattoo will turn us into it.
Why have you just said we're gonna be?
No, I meant like people are going to think we're going to be. Doesn't even matter.
We're gonna be. Yeah, people are gonna. Think,
It's going to be millions.
think
It's going to have to be like 20 mil.
20 mil.
Still even that.
Do we have to keep it on forever?
Let's say minimum a year, then you can get it lasered off. No, minimum 10 years, then you can get it lasered off.
Oh, 30 quid.
30 quid. 30.
You say 30 years?
No, for 10 years. And then you can get it
years,
lasered. But then by the 10 year mark, you've probably got used to it and you don't really care about getting it lasered.
I mean, you're trying to scrape as much money as possible, but 10 years, I'd say.
It's minimum. I need to remember it's minimum. If someone offered me £100,000 to do that, I would debate it. So I would say £500,000. £500,000 I would do that for, I think.
£500,000.
£500,000 to get your face on my arm, I reckon.
I'm saying £1 million for 10 years.
Okay. Well, if someone wants to crowdfund $1 million, I will happily do it. Kisses. Thank you for watching the Specimens Podcast. We're back next Wednesday, 7 in the morning on Spotify, 7 p.m. on YouTube. That's been Charlie.
Ooh. Spoofing!
And I've been Sam. SPECIMENS. Out. Out. Ooh, harmonies.